Hello everyone, welcome to the channel, it's Rad, and in this video you can watch the forecast for your star sign for the week August 4th to August 10th, 2025. And if you do wish to have a personal reading, you can go to my website, which link you can find in the description down below. Now with that being said, let's jump right away to your reading. This reading is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and also Pisces rising. And if you are born under the Pisces sign, then that reading is going to show the stuff happening to you, like the situations that you're going to be involved in, what kind of difficulties you may face, as well as what kind of opportunities can be presented in front of you, type of people that you're going to interact with, and so on and so forth. Now, if you do have your moon in Pisces, then you can take from the reading how these things are going to make you feel, whether you're going to like them or not, whether you are going to be happy with them or not, and so on and so forth. And if your rising sign is Pisces, then you can take that reading as a guidance pretty much, or in other words, what is going to be the best way to, handle your stuff around. So watching for all three should give you a pretty good idea what kind of a week you're going to have ahead. Now, with that said, the first card for you Pisces is going to be Queen of Pentacles, followed by the second card here of Seven of Cups. The third one, that will be the Emperor. And the final card for you, we have Eight of Wands. So there isn't going to be another way to put it here, but that is going to be the week where you are going to find yourself being screwed over. Mainly, or in the most cases, with money. Like you won't be paid the agreed amount, or it could be that someone borrowed money from you and now they refuse to pay the full amount, and so on and so forth. The bottom line here is that there is a certain potency that you're expecting, certain potential that you're expecting in terms of a monetary gain, and that's potential, there is going to be an attempt, that potential to be robbed from you and to take a fraction of it just. Of course, I don't think that you're gonna leave the things like that hanging. There could be an urge or a certain state that you are going to consider it, but that is just for a temporary moment out there. I don't think that, by the look of the cards here, I don't think that this is what's going to happen throughout the whole week, like you are going to be resigned about the situation. But bottom line is that you will work not like against the clock, but like work catch up, or you are going to follow a catch-up state throughout the week, chasing that person, which is, by the way, a man trying to delay material resources coming your way, or straight away is refusing to give them to you. Another thing that I can think of right now, it is you may be a team, you have done your job, and now in order to get paid, that person needs to do their job and they're stalling, they're delaying the whole procedure for their own reasons and for their own gains. And so this is going to be a chase, a quest for you to end up with the full potential that you are expecting instead of a fraction of it. And what is going to work against you here, it is the second card of the Seven of Cups, okay? And that card pretty much shows the belief into the goodness of the human nature. It's like believing that that man is going to have a change of heart, and out of nowhere they will decide, you know what, I'm going to pay just as much as I have agreed upon, or I'm going to return the money I have borrowed, or I'm going to leave everything aside and I'm going to do the job that I'm expecting to do, that someone else is actually hanging on it and is counting on me doing it. And at least according to these cards, that is unfortunately not what's going to happen. Okay, and what you're gonna end up doing is just fantasizing for a good outcome, that if you don't put some actions and you don't take the reins in your hands and gain control over that situation, that good outcome, it's just not happening. Talking about the reigns, it is what actually is going to work in your favor. Now we do have the Emperor card into the third position, and that is what the Emperor represents. So what the Emperor shows is that in that given situation, the interaction in between you and that man, which could be your boss, someone that borrowed money from you, a client, and so on and so forth, you have the total upper hand. The law is on your side, the circumstances are on your side. You have, at least according to the Emperor, you do have some leverage that you can twist their hands, actually put their hands in the right direction, you know, paying you the agreed amounts for your services, or repaying you back the money that they have borrowed. That is just for example. Basically you can exert authority and control over the situation, so you can make the whole process exactly as it was supposed to be, exactly as intended, and much more bearable, more bearable for you. So you can definitely here press your advantage, but in order to do that, according to the Emperor, a decisiveness it's required, and a shrouding of weaknesses. What I mean is that you know, everybody has their own weakness. You may be indecisive, for example, or you may need those money so much, right, that this is your last straw, and you may be afraid that person is going to see through that and realize that you actually, you know, are very, very dependent on these money, and start not like manipulating you, but use them as leverage. That is a weakness. So whatever weakness you have, you should not show it, but instead you should be very confident, right, disciplined, and show that, you know, they just can't, with your presence, and as well with your composure, I'm sorry, with your behavior, you should show that they will not get away with it one way or another. I mean, you can drag them through court if that needs to be done. And I do think that this is going to scare them a lot, because I mean, that behavior of yours is going to scare them a lot, because at the end we do have the Eight of Wands, and that card shows that at the end of the week you're going to have a few ways how to get those money, probably proposed by that man, right, how you're going to get compensated, and the only thing left for you to do is just pick an option that it is presented in front of you. Now here, important thing to know that is that you need to be very decisive in this stage of the development of that undertaking in fixing your situation, because any indecisiveness is going to drive some sticks, some cracks through the whole situation, and is going to destabilize the state of where that person right now is willing to either do their job or pay you back, and and so on and so forth. And another thing that you need to be mindful of is choosing the most appropriate option in front of you, and you can do that by scaling every single one of them with a clear-headed mind, not involving your emotions into the process of choosing which option you will take to get your money back. So with that said, Pisces, that was your weekly reading. Hopefully you do enjoyed it and you do liked it. And if you did, you can subscribe for the channel, leave a like, comment on the video as well if you feel the need to do so. And if you know other Pisces that you find this video is going to help them, you can share the video with them as well. Other than that, hopefully we're going to see each other next time. And until then, bye.